So you got to get at least one electoral vote. But if 3 candidates have electoral votes, you take the top 3, and then the House picks from that pile. There are a lot of logistical problems with this, which we can address. But the most pressing thing, and the thing that everyone responds to as soon as you start talking about these things, is how does this not help Hillary Clinton? And the way we get around that is to be very selective. You don't try to get on the ballots of all 50 states, or even 25 of them. You don't even try that. The goal is to get on the ballot of a few deep red states only that Hillary Clinton has no chance of winning anyway. Essentially, you hurt Trump, taking away his states that he's depending on, without helping Hillary by handing her states that she would get to get her closer to 270 electoral votes. Again, we never take one vote from Donald Trump in a state that Hillary Clinton can win. So that premise is important, and it's being set. We're not helping Hillary here. And it's funny, as we posted this yesterday, that was the complaint.
Yeah. You're helping Hillary! Oh, okay, just give Hillary the White House.
No, this can't help Hillary. It can't. You're standing next to a woman or a man.
But
whatever.
not while you're going to the bathroom.
When you go into the bathroom, there are stalls, they have full walls in between them, right? And full doors. So you're going into essentially what is a small, like a bathroom, like a half bathroom you'd have in your house.
Right.
So like a tiny room with just a toilet and maybe a sink. But that's it. And the next person, and the one next to you, can be the opposite sex. So you're in that main corridor together, but you could go in there. It's essentially like having 8 private bathrooms next to each other, which is a little different than what you're seeing here. I mean, this is just, this is a women's bathroom, and they're just saying guys can go in there because our policy is so stupid that we can't. I mean, because what's the alternative? Keeping it men's and women's, and then they're hypocrites. Right. So they have to do something.
Yes.
And this is what they chose to do.
Yes.
Usually it's just them being hypocrites, by the way. Like with women's pay. They have to do something. Their platform says women should be paid equally. We're either going to be hypocrites or we need to pay women equally. We're going to be hypocrites and pay them less.
Yeah, they seem to always choose the hypocrisy there.
Usually they do. So we have this bailout 2016 plan. You weren't here for this guy. We have a bailout 2016 plan. We need to get them on. We need to get 3 states, a candidate we can talk about.
Yes.
Jeff Fisher. Now, Jeffy, we know he clears the 35-year-old constitutional barrier by about 100 years.
I do have to do
a full century of clearance over the constitutional barrier. That's one thing that no other candidate has. We put him on in these 3 states. We run him. Maybe he wins one, you know? And it would be really entertaining for the show, as we'd be able to talk about Jeffy on the ballot for president of the United States.
Felonies.
What about felonies?
You can't run with the felonies he's got.
Well, I mean, first of all, Trump's, God only knows how many felonies he's committed, and Hillary's even more.
I don't have to say yes to the
ankle
question.
bracelet? How is he going to campaign? He can't go in.
He doesn't have to.
Ever convicted of a felony? No. I mean, you don't have to say yes. Nobody says you have to answer truthfully. Are you kidding me?
Right? Okay. See, again, everyone else is telling you they're telling you the truth. Jeffy's telling you he's lying. What? Isn't that refreshing? I feel like it is.
It is.
And Jeffy would have awesome opposition research against him. Really interesting opposition research about what he's done in his past.
That's kind of a good point, too.
And Jeffy, I mean, how much damage can you do to the Constitution when you just keep saying spoons over and over again? Not much.
When you're doing something that's enjoyable to you, you need to share it on social media.
It's crazy to me. I'd rather just enjoy life. I don't care to, you know, it drives me out of my mind. I've got family members who want to snap photos of absolutely every event, everything, every movement, everything we do. Let's take another picture. It's going to line up for pictures. We got to do another picture. Let's get a picture. No! I don't want another picture.
That sounds like a very specific family member.
There's several of them.
Okay.
There's several of them. That was a composite voice.
That was like a composite girlfriend in Obama's book. Okay, that was a composite person.
But
you're right. You're right.
Oh my God. I hate it. Let's just enjoy the moment.
No,
okay?